Proverbs 23, 1-5 says, when you sit to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is before you, and put a knife to your throat if you are a man given to appetite. Don't be desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat. Don't labor to be rich. Cease from your own wisdom. Will your eyes set upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings, and they fly away as an eagle towards heaven. Don't eat the bread of him that has an evil eye towards you, neither desire his dainty meats. For as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, says he to you, but his heart is not with you. The morsel which you have eaten you will vomit up, and lose your sweet words. Two very important things here. One, be diligent. Don't just take everything that's offered to you, especially from highly influential people. You do not know their motives. Point number two, don't chase after riches. Don't chase after wealth, because it will disappear from you. Because wealth is always consumed up in something. Money always goes away from you. You earn money, and it's to pay debts, it's to take care of family, and so on, and it disappears. It comes and it goes. So don't build that kind of wealth. Instead, build the wealth of your character. That's something you can take with you into the next life. And finally, it says, you may not know who you're sitting in front to eat with. That person's heart. Their words may sound like they're with you, but they're not. And that's a very wise saying. On that note, let's look at Wonder Woman. But before we do, Warner Brothers is promoting, as you can see in front of you, King Arthur, the Legend of the Sword. It's kind of small print here. Should be a little bigger, Legend of the Sword, but it is what it is. And the motif, that is, from nothing comes a king. And this is basically a retelling of the fable story of King Arthur in a different way. Alright? It's a pretty interesting story. So I would suggest that those of you who can, go out Friday to the cinemas and check it out. You know? And if it's something that you really enjoy, then you can recommend it to other people and write a review about it. But that's coming out, and that's completely overshadowed by Guardians of the Galaxy right now. That's the thing in the cinemas. It's a huge blockbuster, you know. And while it's not doing as well in the cinema currently now as the first Guardians of the Galaxy, it's still doing quite well, and I wish it the best. When we talk about Wonder Woman, a final trailer came out yesterday in the MTV Awards. The music even kind of corresponds to that kind of environment, that kind of demographic. And it's called Rise of the Warrior. And let me give you a quick update of Rise of the Warrior in terms of figures. And in terms of figures, in 15 hours it's close to 800,000 views. It's probably going to cross 1 million views before 24 hours is up. And this just reflects the incredible success of Warner Brothers marketing campaign so far. Okay, so far the campaign has been quite successful. We're talking about, it had a couple TV spots. We had Together, 312,000 views. Then Power, 292, about 300,000 views. And it really leap jumped with Goddess. It's at 728,000 views, almost 729,000 views. Currently, Bang Bang, all of these are recycled TV spots, by the way. Bang Bang's at 542,000 views in 4 days. It hasn't reached a week yet. It's probably going to surpass Goddess. And now we've had the final trailer, which is closing in on 1 million views. So when it passes 1 million views and gets to, we'll see how far it will go, okay? But the important thing is this. I looked at that final trailer. I was very satisfied with it. I actually was kind of blown away to some degree. And it didn't show anything extra, you know. There was a tiny bit extra, but it wasn't a whole lot extra. And again, it had a theme behind it. There was a theme behind it. So Warner Bros. Has done excellently in their advertising. They haven't shown a lot, but yet they revealed one of the villains in the movie, Dr. Poison. So I'm really enjoying what Warner Bros. Has done so far. And I look forward to seeing what they do with their campaign next, because in their campaigns, besides video campaigns, you have other things that you can do behind the scenes, interviews with the actors, etc., etc., etc. So the campaign progresses in different levels, and I'm sure Warner Brothers has their plan rolled out already. So Wonder Woman, as of late, has been, besides Dunkirk, the most consistent in having high view counts of all the Warner Brother films. Okay, there's a demand for Wonder Woman. We're talking about 75 years in the making. The very first superheroine movie. I'm saying superheroine, not heroine, not anti-heroine. Superhero movie to come out of the cinemas. So a lot's riding on Wonder Woman to not just be successful, but also to be able to be the front runner for other superheroine movies that will be upcoming. And if it is a very successful movie, it will definitely pave the way for Captain Marvel, which comes out next, which is not as recognized as Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is like this huge icon in the world. Very huge. So shout out to Patty Jenkins. So far the marketing campaign is quite good. They're still on track with this movie. We got about 3 more weeks left, and then the movie will premiere in the cinemas. I can't wait. I know a lot of people can't wait either. And I think certain things, that when they showed the movie clip, it kind of highlighted that this is a movie that kids could even watch and be influenced by. So I'm hoping that this movie is able to nail what it needs to nail, so that audiences love it. I don't care too much about the critics. I care more about the audience. If the audience love this movie, that is what matters. Okay? So on that note, you can always share these videos, subscribe, donate. And to donate to my channel is very simple, actually. I'll show you as a new visitor. So I'm just resetting the settings. Okay, so this is the channel as a new visitor. And all you do is you go to the About section here, and then you click Send Message, and then you tell me you would like to donate to my channel, and I'll give you the instructions on how to donate to it, because I don't have a way of having you donate online directly to me. Okay? So on that note, I hope you guys enjoy it. My channel also has a lot of Christian things. It's all about the love of Christ, which is why I began with scripture. And you can always check out other things that I have on my channel. I have music videos. I have some speaking sessions where I talk about things from the Word. And so if you're interested in looking at that, please go ahead, have a look around. Alright? These are some of the channels I really admonish you guys to check out. The Film Junkie, Samuel Otten, is really educational. I really like his stuff. Darkstorm Phantom, and Film Gub. Okay? On that note, you guys have a great